Hi everyone, welcome back to the Mindful Soul Studio and welcome to this reset flow. This flow is safe for all of our prenatal members as well as non-prenatal members. No equipment is needed. It's going to be gentle, nurturing, quite short, but just something to reset the body, reset the mind, and just to focus on you and your stretching and your breathing. And it's going to be lovely. So we're going to start down on our hands and knees with the wrists underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. Just take a moment to find this position, to ground yourself, to find a little bit of stillness in the body, and then just focus in on the breath. So in that flat back position, we're drawing the belly button or baby up towards spine. Either the eyes are closed or gazing to the top of our mat. Take a deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out through the mouth. Middle fingers are facing forward. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, I want you to lift the spine all the way up towards the ceiling. And then lower the belly, lift the heart. Gorgeous. Press the hands, lift the spine, tuck the chin. And lower the belly, lift the heart. Again, press the palms into the mat, lift the spine, tuck the chin towards your chest. Make sure the knees and the tops and the feet are pressing into the mat. Lower the belly, lift the heart. Final one, press the hands, lift the spine, tuck your chin, hold it here. And then come slowly to that flat back position. What I want you to do is tuck the toes, have that flat back position, very slowly hover the knees. Lower the knees down, let the toes go, let the belly go and shine your chest forward. Good, again, coming to that flat back position, balancing that bowl of water, tuck the toes, hover the knees, very slowly lower. Let the toes go and let the belly go. We'll do 3 more. So flat back position first. Tuck the toes, hover the knees. Lower the knees. Really nice rhythm. Feels good to take this class slow. Just lifting those knees an inch up off the mat. Final one, flat back position. Tuck the toes, hover the knees. Lower the knees, let the toes go, lower the belly, and then push the spine up towards the ceiling and sit the bum all the way back onto the heels, stretch the hands forward, and just rest that forehead down. Gorgeous, taking a deep breath in through the nose, and a deep breath out. Come all the way back up. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and I want you to extend that right leg behind you. Lift the right leg up to hip height. Turn the right hip down towards the mat, flex the foot and just bend the knee. Point, extend the leg. You're going to bend the knee, kick, and point, extend. Gorgeous. So flexing the foot, bending the knee, keeping the knee in line with the hip, and extending that leg out. Trying not to sway over to the left side. Find that center point, and we're just going to go for 3. Extend the leg, gorgeous. 2, extend the leg. And then last one, flex the foot, bend the knee, and little pulses up towards the ceiling, just for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg back out along the mat, and then draw your knee to nose, extend, lengthen. Draw your knee to nose, round the spine, extend, lengthen. 4 more, rounding in, and reach nice and long. Last 3, gorgeous, and last 2, and last 1. Extend that leg all the way behind you. And then you're going to bend the knee, place the knee behind that left knee, and you're just going to have a little circle with those hips. Good. Really nice start. And then just circle round the other way. Good. Bringing the knee back to center. Take the knees nice and wide. Bringing the knee back to center. Left hand is going to come into the center. You're going to pivot on that left knee, and then you're going to open up into your side kneeling. Take a huge, big stretch over with that right arm, feeling the stretch all the way down the right side of the body. Taking a deep breath in, making sure that left shin is across the mat, and then reaching that right arm up towards the ceiling. We're going to lift and just lower that right leg. Good, so that left hand is in the center of the mat, left shin across the body, and we're just lifting and lowering that right leg. Gorgeous. For 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg up. Gorgeous. Bend the knee, grab a hold of that right shin, foot, ankle, and just take a stretch for the hip and the thigh. Deep breath in through the nose and deep breath out. Extend the leg along the mat. Take another big stretch over. And then windmill the arm, place the right hand down. You're going to bring your toes together, pull the knees out nice and wide, and pull back to that gorgeous child's pose. So nice. Breathing deeply here. Take that right hand out to the right side, left hand on top. And then taking that left hand over to the left side, right hand on top. Coming back to center. Coming back onto those hands and knees. And going into our cat-cows again. So press the spine up towards the ceiling, lower the belly, lift the heart. And again, pressing all the way up. Finding that flexion and extension through the spine. Just loosening up a little bit. Whether this is the morning or you're unwinding in the evening. Good. Find that flat back position. Tuck your toes, a little hover of the knees. Lower the knees down, let the toes go. Lower the belly. 3 more. Tuck the toes, hover the knees. Lower the knees, let the toes go, lower the belly. 3, 2 more, lift up. Good, lower the belly, lift the heart. Last 1, hover the knees. Lower down, lower that belly, and then press the spine up towards the ceiling as you sit the heels back for 1 moment. Sit the bum back onto the heels. Good, coming all the way back up to reset. This time the left leg extends along the mat and then lifts up to hip height without arching through the lower back. We flex the foot, we bend the knee. We extend the leg and we lengthen. Just press the palms into the mat. Create that space between the chest and the mat. And as we're bending the knee, we're keeping that knee at hip height. Bit of strength here. We've got 3. And 2. Last 1, little pulses up towards the ceiling, and then we'll go knee to nose. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg out, draw knee to nose, and extend that leg. Draw knee to nose round the spine, extend the leg. For 3. And 2. And last 1, extend the leg. And then you are going to take that knee across. And you're just going to take little circles here. Gorgeous. Breathing deeply. Bring the knee back to center. Pivot on that right knee. And you're going to open up into your side kneeling on the other side. So you're going to first of all reach that left arm all the way up and over your head. Then you're going to lift that left leg up. We're slowly going to go into those taps. So pointing those left fingertips up towards the ceiling, lifting that left leg up for 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg up, bend the knee, and we're just going to take a stretch here for the hip. Good, and the glutes. Finding your breath. Extend the leg back out along the mat. Reach up overhead. Feel that stretch through the side body. And then windmill that left hand down. Come back to your 4-point kneeling. You're going to step the hands forward and we're going to come down into our puppy pose. So either resting the forehead, chin, chest, down to the mat. Amazing, gorgeous. Sit back onto your bum, so sitting up on those knees, on those shins. Sitting up nice and tall, we're just going to take our right hand down to the mat, reach our left arm up and over. And then bringing that left hand down, reach our right arm up and over. Coming back to center, interlace the fingers, reach up overhead. Big circle round and interlace behind you. Good, you're going to draw the shoulders away from the ears, squeeze the shoulder blades, and just pull the fists away from the lower back. Let the hands go. Come onto your right or left hip. Bring the legs around to the front of the mat, and just pull them out nice and long. Feet are flexed, sitting up as tall as we can. So just working on a little bit of spine mobility, a release, a reset for the body. Bring the hands forward, palms are facing in. Take a breath in through the nose. As you exhale, I want you to draw that right elbow back, looking behind you. And then bring it all the way back to center. Inhale, exhale, pull that left elbow back. And coming back to center. Again, pulling all the way back. Gorgeous. And then resetting with that tall spine. And left elbow pulls back. This time, as you pull that right elbow back, I want to extend the arm, sweep the arm all the way up overhead, and then we try the other side. So left elbow pulls back. Think about reaching that right arm forward at the same time. Extend the arm, feel that chest stretch, reach up overhead. Let's try 2 more each side. So pulling that right elbow back, opening all the way out. Reach up overhead. Good. Pulling that left elbow back. Drawing that arrow and then big circle around. Keep that arm straight. We've got 1 more each side. Good. Open out. Reach up overhead. Last one. Reach up overhead. Take a breath in through the nose. We're going to go for our spine stretch forward, so head dives between the arms. We keep the arms parallel to the legs and we just reach towards those toes. So we're not dropping the hands down here, we're keeping them lifted. Good. So stretching through the upper back of the legs, and then drawing all the way up and release down. From here, instead of the legs being straight out, I want you to bring the legs out a little bit wider for me. Good, so what you can do here, especially if you're pregnant, is you can pop yourself up on a little pillow or a block just to give you that little bit of extra support. You can also do this if you're not pregnant as well. So we're reaching the arms out nice and long. Good, we are going to reach over to that left side and reach that right arm up and over. And then coming up through center, we're going to take that right hand to the inside of that right ankle. Reach that left arm up and over. We're going to do 1 more each side. So left hand to the inside of that left ankle, right arm up and over. Coming all the way up and to the inside of that right foot. And back up and over. Good. Close the legs. Come into a cross-leg position. And just sit up nice and tall, resting the hands onto the knees, the thighs, and just closing down the eyes. I want you to tuck your chin towards your chest and then slowly start to circle around. So using your chin as if you've got a pencil on your chin and you're drawing those circles round. Really slowly. And then go round the other way. And then coming all the way back to center. Breathing deeply in through the nose. Good. I want you to let the hands go and just lift the shoulders up towards the ears on your inhale and then big exhale. Good, let's do 3 more. Big inhale. Maybe even squeeze the fists. Let it go. 2 more. Nice, gorgeous. Last one. Good. Bring the palms together. And you are all done with your reset flow. Really love that flow. It was slow and really nice stretching for the hips. Yeah, and just quite a nice pace to the class. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you soon for another flow.